The woman had just finished swimming in the ocean. As she came ashore, she saw her husband up in a tree in the distance. Curious about what he was doing, she decided to go over and check it out. But as she got closer, she realized he was on the phone, speaking intimately with another woman. Though furious, she pretended not to notice and casually called out to him. Startled, he quickly hid his phone. Seeing his wife smile, he assumed his secret was still safe, and made up an excuse, claiming he was picking coconuts. That night, the two of them slept by the campfire, acting as if nothing had happened earlier. But the wife hadn't let it go. She glanced over at their yacht and began to form a plan. The next morning, the man was jolted awake by ocean waves. His wife told him that the speedboat and his phone had been swept away by the tide. Now, they had no choice but to wait for someone to rescue them. Noticing her husband seemed a bit upset, she offered to go pick some fruit to cheer him up, but instead, she headed toward a cave. In truth, the boat and phone were never lost. She was planning to trap him on the island, so they could be together forever. But her husband had already seen everything. That night, he noticed the boat key hanging from her neck, and began to form a plan of his own. The next morning, while she was still asleep, he tried to sneak away, but the noise woke her. As she reached for her chest, she realized the key was gone. She tried to chase him but found her foot tied up with vines. He had bound her while she slept. By the time she freed herself and got to the shore, the man had already taken off in the boat, but the wife stayed unnervingly calm. She had anticipated he might try to escape, so she had set a trap on the boat. Just as the boat was nearing open water, a hidden rope snapped tight beneath it, launching the man violently into the air. He crawled back onto shore, but unfamiliar with the island. He wandered into a cave by mistake. In the distance, he saw a group of indigenous people, but when he turned around, he came face to face with a shriveled human head. He suddenly realized those people were cannibals. Panicking, he fled the cave. When he finally found his wife, she aimed a bow and arrow at him. Before he could even process what was happening, she released the first arrow, and he knew she was trying to kill him. He ran as fast as he could, but she shot another arrow with full force. In a split second, he grabbed a nearby stick, and the arrow struck the wood instead of him. By the time she got close again, he had already disappeared into the forest. Once he calmed down, he made up his mind to fight back. The next day, he walked up behind her, a wooden stick in hand. Just as he was about to strike,